then you do clean up with the big ball.
Don't get behind the back.
How about that communication?
Oh, man!
That's the play of the night there, because they set that up with a behind-the-back dipsy-do, and then Curry returns the favor.
It's now the biggest lead of the night, and the crowd is buzzing on that play. Behind the back.
Timberwolves digging themselves a big early hole here in the first quarter. Holiday puts it up. Oh my goodness. Anthony Davis making it look too easy.
That's wingspan right there. He does jump very well. He's very athletic, but that wingspan is huge.
Drew Holiday knew where he was going with it, and nobody gets up like AD does.
Deck level. Oh, man.
You could see that play coming in. That ball almost looked like it was overthrown, but Terrence Ross with a great hops, able to catch it and throw it down.
Hey, Terrence, just a question for you.
Over the top. Alley-oop. Dwight Howard barely touched that. Scott Brooks says that ball was over the cylinder, but they let that stand.
I thought that was too. That may have been offensive goaltending. That ball was on line to go into the basket.
Iguodala's certainly been up and down in his play this year. Here's a 3-on-2. Oh, what a pass. And they're just having too much fun at the expense of the Lakers. That's his 15th assist.
Steph Curry and the Warriors enjoyed another fine quarter as they just took it to the Lakers offensively. They're shooting 56% for the game. Curry behind the back, Spates finishing, and
oh, here comes a long court pass and a dunk by Aminu, and a timeout taken here by the Hornets.
Now you just had Al-Farouq Aminu with the dunk and getting fouled. And a timeout is called by Charlotte. 92-63.
Bledsoe picked off by Green. Green to the basket. And a foul. That is one big-time finish by Jeff Green. Good steal coming up. And look at this power move. Oh, was that strength?
There's no way you're going to be able to block that because he puts it right on the rim.
Tony Roten comes back with a vengeance.
So you see how I took it all the way to the rim?
Wow, he took off almost outside of the paint.
I see your layup and I raise you a dunk.
Racing up the sidelines. Thunderous dunk there by Tony Roten.
And they go high for Butler. He was flying and hanging and knocks it down with a good feed from Dunleavy.
Break down communication for the Raptors. You can't allow something that easy with a little under 5 seconds left on the shot clock on a dead ball situation.
Kolanovic way off. Here come the Warriors. Iguodala on the move. Got the step and stuff. Serving up a facial. Andre Iguodala makes it 6 straight points for Golden State. That gets the crowd up. 10-point lead for the Warriors.
I'll ask you a question. Did Andre Iguodala play like that the last 2 games?
No. Harris.
I knew he could get to the rim. I didn't know he could get to the rim and up like that.
Look at Mom.
She said, what happened?
She says she missed it. Well, she'll get to see it, I'm sure, at some point.
Turning the corner.
Spartan Alley.
Oh, and one. Oh, my.
That's Gary Harris, folks.
Well, folks, that's the #1 dunk of the season by far.
It's picked up by Gibson. Knocked away by the Raptors. Vesco's on with a nice no-look. And then Johnson comes in off the side.
This second unit plays with so much energy. And Gravis Vasquez with the no-look to James Johnson. And Johnson off the bench, 10 points, 4 of 4 from the field with 2 rebounds and 2 blocks. Another night.
Here's Coast to Hoops. He loses it. Here come the Kings, and it's a breakaway. He's a 3-on-1. Look out below. Rudy Gay and the Kings are unstoppable here in quarter number 1. Oh, boy. And here come the Bluebirds out already in Memphis.
And Rudy with his second jackhammer dunk of the quarter. 16-2 run.
And we've got our...
Horford gives it back. Dennis goes! Slaps it! Young fella! On the big stage in San Antonio.
How about that dunk by Jimmy Schroeder?
Reed's got it. Dixon back to front. It's a monster mash. A graveyard smash. 3-1. And if he gives it up, he can get it back. Nuggets fast break cranked up tonight. Fareed, Hickson, bam. Correa beats Jordan. Finds right. Snap a picture. Lee Sculls on that poster. Ferocious flush with the left hand. Brandon Wright.
Talking about a jam.
Corey very active in this game, causes the turnover. Shabazz gives it up for Brewer, back to Balls! And that gets the Target Center crowd to its feet.
And that's what Corey Brewer does for you. He gets up, he's irritant. He got up into Tim Hardaway Jr. He does it again.
I love it. Alley-oop, what a play. Score the field goal, and Seraphin commits the foul.
Now this is the kind of play, and we've seen it on the last 2 possessions by Dallas that Washington was trying to take away and did a pretty good job in the first half. But now they're getting too much out of it. Washington has to make some adjustments and take these plays away. But boy, Brandon Wright.
Oh.
I think Kyle Lowry, when he plays against other guys, likes to use his physical nature in the post.
Oh! Go, gadget, lefty dunk!
I think Taysom was inspired by the Vince Carter video. He saw a young Vince, so Taysom said, let me show you what a young Tay used to do.
I'm sure your teammate probably has a better shot.
Oh, what a pass, but what a terrific dunk. Jordan from Paul. And then at the other end, Griffin drops it hard with Paul putting it right in his hands. Napier in a torture chamber. Griffin, Paul, Griffin, boom! It's like ballet, isn't it?
And
it's so pretty to watch.
Jackson gliding into the lane, uncoiling and serving up a little rattlesnake jam.
We haven't seen him do that in a while, and he had to do that because there was a lot of big bodies in front of him.
Wow. That last play by Jackson, I'm still trying to catch my breath.
Reggie Jackson just...
Steams over the rebound. And to in transition for his first 2 points in the NBA. Did you ever think, Jack, that in the fourth quarter you'd be up this many and a sellout crowd in the ACC would be chanting Bruno? Bruno Caboclo, give the man a Jimmy!
Oh, mercy nurse! Get it for real! Say it, don't spray it. Oh my goodness. I just got some Marlon residue. That's good residue.
JR has lost his mojo. Shumpert, long time since he's gotten in the book.
Burst the slap by Shumpert.
That's the monster along the baseline. That time by Shumpert.
Suffered along the baseline with the one-handed slam.
Ball on the ground.
Paul Millsap.
A grown man threw down the lane. 52-51.
Grown man dunk here. Nobody even close to stopping him on that play.
Omer Asik looking for transition. Evans, Anthony Davis on the receiving end. That'll perk him up here. AD's got 19.
That's pretty.
That's pretty.
All you need is a couple of more of those. And then put doubt in their mind on the second of a back-to-back.
At Madison Square Garden. Best seats in the house, David.
Yep. You're right. It's a job that somebody has to have.
Somebody got to try and stop Stoudemire. 6 for Stoudemire coming out of the timeout.
Well-run play and executed.
To start the season, Amari Stoudemire said, man, I feel like 22 years of age. That time he looked like he was 22 years of age. Master Blaster with the dunk.
Got to go 94 feet in about 8 seconds. Here comes the run. John Salmon's in front of him. Straight from Thompson. Split the middle. Inside! Oh, the shake of the light! LeBron James! 85-79! Final seconds! Oh, my! Welcome home, King! Cavaliers will carry a 6-point lead to the fourth.
Coming down the floor. Not many seconds left. Crossover through the defense and throws the hammer down.
He's getting loose out here. James Johnson with the throwdown. Having fun. 116-75.
Brandon Davies, wrong place, wrong time.
James Johnson with the throwdown. Brandon Davies will be seeing that again.
If you heard the post-game comments last night from his coaches and teammates, guys.
That was an I-mean-it kind of.
Double him up and try to get the ball out of his hands.
Parsons corner. Dips in and out. And that one is tapped right to Kobe. For Tyson Chandler. Running the floor. Slam. Dunk. Wesley Johnson on the break from Kobe.
To allow Jordan Hill to get so many easy opportunities. Transition basketball for Wesley Johnson. Yeah, it looks good, Wesley. Hopefully you can get a few more of those. The Lakers, they need them.
And Urban Meyer has a unique motivation tactic for his Buckeyes as they prepare for the Wolverines. Get complete coverage of all today's action involving Ohio sports, brought to you by 1-800-SAFE-AUTO.
It was good to see the Browns finish that game off on a good note.
Gordy off his foot. Right-handed attack to 23. A thunderous right hand, 8-6.
But that's good defense on the perimeter by the Cavaliers. Good solid defense, still by Kyrie.
103.95.
Well, anytime you can get your big to leave you, it opens up a lane.
Oh, he goes right down the middle and dunks it on the Lakers. Nobody stepped in front. Wide open spaces for him.
Hill does on his tap. And what a final 3 minutes.
Just doing it. Turnover, Parker gets it. Ahead for Giannis, 2-on-1, actually a 3-on-1. And the trailer, Sanders hammers it home.
Boy, beautiful. That is out of the defense, and that was the rookie coming up with that steal, Jim. And the steal starts the fast break for the Bucks.
Centers generally run in a straight line up and down the floor, and they don't have to put as many miles on. But guards, that's a different story.
Oh, and Davis throws it down with the left hand with authority. 29-23.
He had a turnover a minute ago, ball went right through his hands, but that one he took care of with real nasty intentions.
Oh, Ty Lawson got himself in all kinds of trouble. Here comes Jeremy Lin, 3-on-1. Left wing, Wes Johnson, slam dunk! Wesley Johnson from Jeremy Lin, Lakers lead 84-82.
Wes Johnson with a jam, plus the foul! A spectacular fast break for the Lakers.